Hello and welcome back to you all. So in this particular video we are discussing some MCQs on John Keats. So John Keats, as you know, is a romantic author and he's really important from the exam perspective as well. So we will be discussing some questions on John Keats works which may come in the upcoming exam, which is in June 2024. So I hope this video helps in your preparation. So without wasting any time, let us get started with the question itself. Okay, for the first question, we have a very interesting choice. So, Keats' unfinished epic, Hyperion, explores the fall of the Titans. So, this story is heavily influenced by the work of which earlier writer? So, this work, Hyperion, is influenced by which author's work, which earlier author's work? So, option A is William Shakespeare, option B, John Milton, option C, William Wordsworth, or option D, Lord Byron. So please guess the answer here. Please choose the correct answer. And in the next slide, we will get to know the exact answer. And we will also be looking at the explanation for the correct answer. Okay? Yes. So the correct answer is, of course, option B. So Keats, in writing an epic, was deeply inspired by the style and subject matter of John Milton's Paradise Lost. Also dealing with the grand themes of creation and fall. So in the work Hyperion, we see a direct kind of influence of Paradise Lost, where John Keats had a very profound influence from John Milton. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Which figure from Greek mythology does Keats reimagine in his poem Lamia? So option A, Medusa, the monstrous Gorgon. Option B, Psyche, the immortal lover of Eros. Option C, a shape-shifting serpent woman. Or option D, Helen of Troy, symbol of ideal beauty. So try to choose the correct answer here. Done. So let us see the exact answer for this question. And the correct answer is, of course, option C. Keats' Lamia tells the story of a beautiful serpent woman, drawing its core from Greek mythology. So we see Keats' Lamia, which is a story of a beautiful serpent woman. Okay, and it draws this story, this inspiration for this story, from figures from Greek mythology. So try to remember this information about Keats' Lamia. So moving on to the third question. In Ode to a Nightingale, John Keats contemplates the nightingale's song and expresses a longing for what? So we have four options for that. Option A, immortality and escape from the limitations of human condition. Option B, a world of pure beauty and sensory experience, free from pain. Option C, romantic love and fleeting nature of human connection. Or option D, simple pleasures and a retreat from complexities of life. So which of the following is the correct answer here? Try to choose the correct answer. And the correct answer is, of course, option B. The Ode to a Nightingale explores speaker's desire to escape mortality and immerse himself completely in the beauty of birds' song. He recognizes the transience of this experience, lamenting, "Forlorn, the very world is like a bell to toll me back from thee to my soul self." Okay, so this question is again very important as it covers Keats' very important poem, that is Ode to a Nightingale. So try to remember this trivia about this particular poem. Yes, moving on to the next question. The influence of Romanticism is evident in Keats' poetry through his focus on what? Option A, social commentary and political critique. Option B, reason and logic in analyzing human experience. Option C, emotion, imagination, and the natural world. Or option D, strict poetic form and adherence to classical ideals. So, which of the above is the correct answer here? Try to choose the correct answer. Yes, and the explanation tells us that the correct answer is option C. John Keats is considered as a key figure of Romantic movement. His poems prioritize emotional expression which celebrate the beauty and power of nature and explore the workings of the imagination. These elements contrast with the focus on reason, social order, and classical forms found in earlier periods. So the last question for this particular video, it says, which of the following lines from Keats' Ode on Melancholy best exemplifies his concept of finding beauty even in sadness? So which particular line represents how we can find beauty in even in sad situation, even in melancholic situations? Option A. But when the melancholy fit shall fall, sudden from heaven like a weeping cloud. Option B. I, in the very temple of delight, veiled melancholy has ever sore on shrine. Option C. Or if thy mistress some rich anger shows, imprison her soft hands and let her rave. Option D. No, no, go not to Leith, neither twist. Wolf's bane tight rooted for its poisonous wine. So, which is the correct answer here? Yes. Of course, it is option B. This illustrates that even in the moments of joy and delight, there is a coexisting presence of melancholy. Keats suggests that beauty can be found in full spectrum of human experience, extending beyond conventional biases, conventional ideas of happiness. So this is it that we have for this particular video. So in this video we have discussed some important works of John Keats, and these questions were quite different from the usual questions that we discuss about John Keats. So these are quite important questions, so try to remember this information discussed in this particular video. So you can also find some other videos discussed on our channel which will help you in your preparation of UGC net. So thank you so much for watching. All the best.